This video is going to show you how to fill in the edges if maybe your backdrop did not span from all the way to the left to the right of the photo. I would first of all make sure that it is straight if you can see that edge of the horizon line. So if you use your crop tool and select straighten, you should be able to click and drag across that horizon line and it will straighten it out for you. So then I'm going to hit this check. And then I want to bring this line and extend it all the way off the edge, just so that's not distracting within my image here. So what I'm going to do is grab the clone stamp tool, which is right here, looks like a little stamp. I'm going to click on that and zoom in on my image a little bit to find the area that I need to correct. I'm going to make my paintbrush size a little bit bigger, so something like this might be a little bit better. Then I'm going to hold down Option and select an area to paste or stamp into this left side over here. So using this little grid that shows up, I'm going to line up that horizon line with the horizontal line that goes across the stamp, and I'm going to click, and as I move this over, you'll notice that straight line that shows up. So I'm going to start to extend it out here and just extend that straight line over and paint and fill in the bottom part as well. So now I have that edge. I'm going to come over to the right side and same thing, hold down Option and find an area to paste. So I'm just going to drag this line here and extend that out and begin painting. So you'll notice along the bottom here that filled in and worked pretty well. If you zoom in, you'll notice a little bit of that kind of halo effect with a highlight at the top and then it gets darker. So you can continuously go back in and find other areas to maybe copy, so maybe bring in some of this dark up a little bit. Or I could lower the opacity to maybe 50% and bring some of that dark edge up towards the middle and just blend or fade it a little bit. Because again, you don't want that harsh edge. Same thing at the top here. It's bringing a lot of this highlight over here to the top, but I had more of a shadow in the background. So using that opacity at 50%, I can take this darker value and start to maybe blend it down a little bit. And then I can maybe take the lighter value over here, bring my opacity down even more, and try and blend or fade that into the background a little bit. So it's just playing around with some of the settings and trying to blend your background together. So when you zoom back out, it shouldn't be super obvious. I should go back and maybe touch up this area. You can tell right away that some of this needs to blend in more, and a larger brush will probably help with that. So I can try and take some of this and fade or blend that over the top. So just work on trying to get those areas to blend nicely together so when you zoom out, it's not an obvious difference there.